Here we are once again. We're back at the Stratocaster Shootout Lounge. Chender Yngwie's back in the house. He wanted to say hey to you haters again. Hey, what's up everybody? This is going to be my final comparison video for a little while. I sort of did these in a series. This is the Chinese Yngwie Malmsteen Stratocaster. And the first comparison video I did a tone comparison between this and the see-through blonde vintage modified. I'll put a link to that video up above right now. And then a follow-up video to that, I went and got my vintage modified 70s Squier, and we did a tone comparison between the Chender Yngwie and the vintage modified 70s. As a final video, I want to do just a quick tone comparison between all three of them. Just gonna play some simple riffs on all three so you can hear the difference. A gentleman commented on one of the videos that wood of the guitars don't matter at all, it's the electronics. I don't believe that's true, because I bought these two guitars at the exact same time. They're the exact same year, and they have the exact same electronics. Wood-wise, they are different though. This is an Indian Laurel fingerboard, and this is rosewood. Both of these guitars are equipped with the Duncan Design SC101 pickups, so the electronics are exactly the same. For the sake of this video, we're going to call the vintage modified 70s guitar number 1. Guitar number 2 is going to be the Squier vintage modified see-through blonde, and guitar number 3 will be the Chinese AliExpress Yngwie Malmsteen Stratocaster. All three of these guitars are set up exactly the same. They have the exact same strings, the exact same action, necks are adjusted the same way, the pickup height is adjusted the same way. The two Squier vintage modifieds have the same pickups. This one is the stock AliExpress Chinese ceramic pickups. Setup shouldn't be an equation. So let's see how these budget Stratocasters compare in tone. Alright everybody, what did you think of these three? My opinion of the three is, overall the AliExpress Yngwie Strat has more clarity, and jamming wise it sounds better. Now, the Indian Laurel fingerboard, vintage modified, it's got the annoying crumbly mid-range with not as much bottom end as the 70s, so that should break the myth. For you guys that think the material doesn't matter, it most definitely does, because when playing these, the rosewood has more bottom end, less high end, and it's just warmer. Overall, this is the best guitar. The Squier Vintage Modified 70s, like I said in a previous video. When I go from this guitar to this guitar, number 2, there's more highs, like if you were to go to maple, but you lose the low end, and then there's an annoying mid. So Indian Laurel, in my opinion, is not a good wood to use on a guitar. The AliExpress Yngwie Strat down there, it's like you took the mids out and everything got clearer. That's ceramic versus Alnico magnets. Now for the guitars themselves, if I had to play a gig with one of these, I would choose this guitar, because playing wise the Squiers feel higher quality, they're more consistent. Like I would trust this guitar for a live show. This guitar agitates me. Like the first video in these series, I was just wanting to sell all of them, and that's because of this guitar. So the Vintage Modified Indian Laurel, I don't like the way it sounds. I get bummed out when I play it, in all honesty. The AliExpress Yngwie Strat sounds good, it's just it's a cheap guitar, and to me it feels cheap. It doesn't feel good playing. It's not an instrument I can bond with at all. It's just the vibe I get from the AliExpress Yngwie Strat is that it's a novelty guitar or a toy. No matter what, no matter how good it sounds, no matter how cool the scallop fingerboard is, when I have the AliExpress in my hand, it just feels like a toy, and I don't know why. Maybe it is. I'm never going to get rid of it though, because I think it's interesting that it makes so many people mad. It's got a spot in my heart now because it makes so many haters mad. So this is going to conclude this cheap Stratocaster comparison series. I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing to my channel, checking my videos out. These videos did pretty well. The AliExpress Yngwie Strat has its own playlist on my channel now, so all of you haters are going to have a ball over there. Okay guys, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. I do guitar related stuff. It isn't always comparison videos or review videos, but it is music related. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break from these type of videos. I think I've done enough comparison videos for a little while. Everybody have a good weekend. Thank you so much. Later.